Ancient Greek cuisine offers a fascinating journey through time. It reveals the dietary habits of a civilization that prized simplicity and celebrated abundance. Food was not merely sustenance in ancient Greece, it was deeply intertwined with social customs, religious practices, and philosophical ideals. This essay will delve into the key aspects of ancient Greek cuisine. We will explore its basic ingredients, meal structures, and social dining customs. We will also examine the cultural significance of food and the evolution of Greek gastronomy over time. Ancient Greek cuisine was shaped by the Mediterranean climate and the bounty of its land. The Mediterranean triad of cereals, olives, and grapes formed the foundation of their diet. These ingredients were not only staples but also held cultural and economic significance. From humble barley bread to elaborate symposia feasts, food played a central role in ancient Greek society. Ancient Greek culinary practices were as diverse as the Greek city-states themselves. While simplicity and frugality were idealized, culinary trends evolved over time. The extravagance of the Hellenistic period contrasted with the austerity of earlier times. By examining the evolution of ancient Greek cuisine, we gain a deeper understanding of the values, beliefs, and social structures of this remarkable civilization. At the heart of ancient Greek cuisine lay the Mediterranean triad cereals, olives, and grapes. These three agricultural staples formed the backbone of their diet and shaped their culinary identity. Cereals, particularly barley and wheat, were cultivated across Greece. Barley, being hardier and more adaptable, was a staple for the masses. Wheat, though more demanding to grow, was prized for its flavor and versatility. Olives, a gift from the goddess Athena according to Greek mythology, were ubiquitous in ancient Greece. They were enjoyed fresh, pressed for their precious oil, and used to enhance the flavor of countless dishes. Olive oil was not only a culinary staple, but also a valuable commodity for trade and a symbol of wealth and prosperity. Grapes, kissed by the sun and nurtured by the Greek soil, flourished in abundance. They were consumed fresh, dried into raisins, and most importantly, transformed into wine. Wine held a revered place in ancient Greek society. It was an offering to the gods, a symbol of hospitality, and a source of inspiration for poets and philosophers. The daily lives of the ancient Greeks were punctuated by a simple yet structured rhythm of meals. While the exact composition of meals varied depending on social standing and regional customs, the basic structure remained consistent. The day typically began with a light morning meal consisting of barley bread dipped in wine or a porridge made from barley groats. As the morning progressed and the sun climbed higher, Greeks would partake in a light midday meal, often consisted of bread, olives, cheese, figs, and perhaps some leftover food from the previous day's dinner. It was a time for a quick and simple repast to sustain energy levels during the hottest part of the day. As evening descended, casting long shadows across the land, Greeks gathered for the most substantial meal of the day. For poorer families, might consist of a simple stew or porridge accompanied by bread, olives, and perhaps a piece of fruit. Wealthier families, on the other hand, enjoyed more elaborate meals with multiple courses, featuring fresh fish, meat, and a variety of vegetables and fruits. Dining customs in ancient Greece offer a fascinating glimpse into the social norms and values of this ancient civilization. Meals were not merely about sustenance. They were social occasions governed by specific etiquette and rituals. The manner in which food was prepared, served, and consumed reflected the social hierarchy and cultural beliefs of the time. In ancient Greece, food was not just sustenance, it was a vital part of their culture, philosophy, and pleasure. Philosophers like Epicurus believed that pleasure, particularly the pleasure derived from food, was essential to a happy life. They would gather, sharing meals and ideas, blending the art of cuisine with the art of thought. This harmonious blend of food and philosophy shaped much of Greek culture, making every meal an opportunity for both nourishment and enlightenment. In ancient Greece, food was not just sustenance, it was deeply intertwined with the divine. Meals were often dedicated to the gods, and certain foods were believed to have sacred properties. Offerings of bread, wine, and olive oil were common in religious rituals, symbolizing gratitude and reverence. Greek literature is rich with references to food and feasting. Epic tales like Homer's The Odyssey describe lavish banquets and the importance of hospitality. Philosophers like Plato and Aristotle also wrote about diet and the role of food in maintaining a balanced life. These texts provide valuable insights into the culinary practices and social customs of the time. Over time, Greek cuisine evolved, influenced by trade and conquest. New ingredients and cooking techniques were introduced, enriching the culinary landscape. The Greeks began to experiment with spices from the East and adopted new foods like pomegranates and citrus fruits. This evolution reflects the dynamic nature of Greek society and its openness to new ideas. The legacy of ancient Greek cuisine lives on today. Many traditional dishes such as moussaka and baklava have their roots in ancient recipes. The principles of Greek cooking, emphasizing fresh ingredients and simple preparation, continue to inspire chefs around the world. This enduring legacy is a testament to the timeless appeal of Greek culinary traditions.